Alright, here we are. We're going. There we go. Well, I'm not late. I'm... What? How many times in a row have I been on the dot at 9? The last time I've been late once ever, and it was by like 2 minutes. I have to be like the most cordial streamer of all time. Like, I dare you to find somebody with a better on-time rate than me. I'm like 99 out of 100 on the dot every single time. Besides the one time, and it wasn't my fault. My car broke down, dude. With my suit and tie. You want me to like zip up my hoodie? This is as fancy as I get. Oh shit, no. I need that. I need that spider reflexes. Gotta understand. Hoodie and sweatpants. That is my work uniform. If I showed up to the stream with a suit and tie and just didn't acknowledge it, I don't know, would that be funny or just weird? Why are they doing this? So what would be the reaction? H. PJs are better than sweatpants. I mean, we can agree to disagree. We don't have to fight. PJs are nice too. I usually don't wear them, but that's more of a laziness thing than a dislike. Double H. You didn't see that one coming, did you? We can fly for absolutely no reason. I would do it if I had a suit. Aren't suits like 200 bucks? Mission failed. So that goes through to the new game. That's interesting.
Well,
I didn't know that would carry through to the new game. I guess it makes sense.
First things first.
I wonder if you can, if there's any other weird things that you can carry through to a new game that I don't know about.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your
Mission
progress.
failed. Time to reset.
Call it that. Just go to the
What if we
post
could
and-
smuggle some hero points into the new game?
Easy, right?
I don't even know, would that change anything? I guess it depends if they wouldn't count for chapter 3 because you don't start in chapter 3. So the best thing you'd be able to do is like buy web zip early, I guess, which wouldn't really matter. Like I
was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
I don't think I would even bother doing it.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man's here already! Get rid of him and get that case!
So much for you.
Thanks for the good luck, Oblivion.
Case secured!
Oh. Can't believe Briefcase Guy would do this.
Hi, my name's...
Would those runs even count? I mean, without trying, you automatically smuggle, you already smuggle spider reflexes into a new game. That's why I always start a new game with a full spider reflexes bar. So, I don't know, maybe this is the slippery slope, but I don't see how it's that different. Oh, I guess the difference is, you can't really control smuggling some spider reflex in. That's just something that happens, versus, like, the other one's a very specific setup. But I would say, if there was a time-consuming setup that you had to do to save time, we should probably ban it, or, like, put it into its own category or something. But that doesn't exist, so we don't have to worry about it.
You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
still late.
helping citizens in distress.
Commissary and MJ that I
Like if it was something you had to do before every run, it took longer than like 10 seconds to set up.
See what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Well, we can talk speedrun hypotheticals all day, you know?
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last... Oh, no.
What a bonk.
At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
We call Briefcase Guy Jerry. I feel like we've named Briefcase Guy 10 times and none of them have stuck. So sure, he's Jerry today.
I must be out of my mind.
I think he already has like 3 names. Fuck.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
I got shot, so I got rid of my spider reflexes bar.
What happened to the gods we posted? Spider-Man's here? Spider-Man!
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
I was like, why did I miss the attack going up? And then I realized he's camping in the corner. Got some assholes in the art gallery today. Sniper, some folks suggested could be Craig or Greg. Those are some... Are Craig and Greg, like... Did somebody just mishear Greg one time and that was how Craig happened? That's... One of them came first, right? And then... The other one was just somebody misheard the name.
Hey! Why were you at the art gallery?
I chalk it up to
Spider reflexes allow you to hit Rhino more. I mean, you just hit... All your attacks do, like... I forget exactly how much it is more damage. It's like... At 50% or something like that, but you just do more damage when you have full spider reflexes. I don't remember if it was 50% or 33%. Came first, the Craig or the Greg? That's what I'm asking. Do we know? I feel like Greg came first, right? Because there's Gregory,
Right, if I don't pick up the pace,
shortened Greg,
gone.
and then somebody heard it wrong and Craig was born. Because Gregory is not a name, right? There's no... I've never met a Gregory. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I've never met a person named Craig in real life. Maybe that's a fake name that we just all have been fooled, or I have been fooled at the very least.
Why don't you go chase an ambulance or something? Whatever it is you do.
Greg word.
I would, but it infringes on Lawyer Man's... What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something.
Greg Gary. Oh,
Spidey store gets new
I just realized
items
Gregory.
when the new chapter starts.
Did Gary also come from
If you have a
Gregory?
chance, visit the store and check
Did
out
Gregory
the
just like split into 2 and then start mutating? And is every name actually just based on Gregory? I feel like I'm having a crisis right now. I don't know what's going on with names anymore.
I think that's the...
What if we're all Greg? I don't know. I don't know what to do if we're all Greg. It was actually a mistranslation. It wasn't Adam and Eve, it was Greg and Greg. They only had one name back then. It was just Gregory.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly...
You're Greg, I'm Greg, he's Greg. Are there any other Gregs I should know about? Greg. The Greg conspiracy has either gone too far or has only just begun. I don't know.
I have enough
I
trouble
feel like it's
without
already
someone trying
taken
to
over
convince
whatever
Bugs that I
else
don't
we
have
were talking
talent.
about
Oh,
before.
this is great.
One of those things where it's like, I've been streaming for 15 minutes, but it feels like we've done like an hour's worth of banter already. We're just already knee-deep in this shit. Or there's just different ways we exhale and produce sounds. So true.
Hope your insurance is paid up. Which team's mascot are you anyway?
That is like a thought that you have when you're high, is just like, man, fuck, we just
Part
like
where you fall down.
make our vocal cords compress air to make these noises to communicate with each other. So weird. Like, how the fuck did we start doing that before computers? I feel like that's way more complicated. Dark Souls 2 level 1 better be Greg. I think we're making Bonesaw for Dark Souls 2 level 1. That seems like the consensus. Unless the Dark Souls 2 character creator just can't make Bonesaw, in which case we'll have to pick somebody else. But I feel like it can do it. That swing went 10 million times better in my head. The swing I envisioned was incredible. The swing I got was a 1 out of 10.
I can't believe I actually got
So long gay Bowser is a mishearing. It's actually so long a Bowser. I know, but I actually don't know how anybody can listen to that and not hear so long gay Bowser. Like, I know what it's supposed to be, I can't hear what it's supposed to be. The long king of Bowser? Where does the king part come in? I feel like that's a whole extra syllable. Yeah.
Hey kid, how you
God, what a
making out?
late ass chapter
Listen,
time.
I
I'm
got a
just
new
waiting
job
for
you
it.
do, okay? There's these things called
It is
border
so
lock
long,
zones
King
that I want you to
Bowser.
I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real
We,
plain.
is there like, is that confirmed? I don't hear that at all. That one doesn't make any sense to me.
Peter.
Yeah, if it's so long, King Bowser, I like don't trust anything in life anymore. Whatever it is, can we agree that it's better than bye-bye? As long as we can agree on that, I don't really care what he says. Yes, it's Mario saying farewell to a bisexual person. It's Bowser. Bowser is the bisexual person.
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
How did either of the big conversations that we've had so far happen? How did we get on the topic of Gregory and so long gay Bowser? This often happen. I don't bring this up usually, but most of the I feel like after we always have these weird conversations, I just at the very end I'm just like I just take a second. I'm like, well, how did this happen? And I almost never have an answer. Sometimes I remember. Gregory Bowser is his full name. Dad took its sugar pills. This is the type of chat I know how to handle this, you know what I mean? Sometimes chat is just incomprehensible to me 90% of the time, and I just have to like pretend I understand. I get this. This is my type of weird shit.
Black Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
I should put a leash on chat. I mean, what? I can't leash you. You'll just like chew off the cord and run around anyways. What am I gonna do?
Back's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta say.
Oh my glide.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I didn't say I'm afraid, I just, you know, you gotta know what you're dealing with. You don't tame a lion, you just...
Do you like my gadget,
I don't actually know if that's true.
Can
Can you tame a lion? I feel like you just kind of become friends more than you tame them, you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna, like, do tricks or anything. I'm playing on OG Xbox, I'm playing on 360. But it doesn't make any difference in time, at least. Oh no! This is fine. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
I gotta stop doing that shit, dude. Reset hype. I mean, for the moment, I'm probably fine. I guess it really depends where the pit is going next. If it goes to where I'm at now... Nope. Okay, if it goes over there, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm stomping back. If it went to where I was then maybe I would have tied. But I think I probably still could have won. But it's just a stomp if you get that pit at that time. Like, Quentin Beck can't get even close.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy. That's all of them.
You sure this crosses human rights laws?
Come out, wherever you
I don't know. What would happen if you tried to do this? Because most aren't... God. Please stop doing that shit, dude. Most prisons are like for profit, right? I feel like they would go for it if you handed them enough money. You'd have to get like the government to step in, and I don't know if they would.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on, you're
Can't believe I volunteered for this. Wait,
Even the audience isn't.
did they say that line during this?
Guess
They
the
do,
real
don't they?
phone here.
They must have been offered a deal. Like, we'll take
Hopefully
3
it's
months
not
off
gonna come
your
back.
sentence if you do this or something. That must have been it. Is there an escape at the end? Shocker gets out. I think it's implied that a lot of Shocker's goons also escape from prison at the same time. What happened there? That was plus 19. Holy shit. It wasn't perfect, but like, goddamn. I guess just no bathroom spawn, bad movement. I kind of fucked up a couple times during the actual back parts. All adds up. What's the weirdest line in game? The one that comes to mind first for me, and it might not be the actual weirdest line, is just out of context, the first cat chase where Spider-Man says,
Theories are amazing.
"Your grandma."
My head is still
Now that's
spinning.
something I'd like to see.
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. What? Not now.
Spider-Man!
Aren't diamonds forever? Shouldn't you have waited a day? Why tonight, guys?
Come on. No, this was so close to being a good fight.
Such a nuisance.
I was actually about to say, finally a good fight, and then just yeet myself into the ground.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Alright, good sniper at least.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
Ow.
If I have to stick around, you
No,
guys
he
can
didn't
do.
shoot me. He shot his teammate. A+ sniper. That's an A+ sniper. The rare A+. 99 out of 100. I don't give him 100%, but he shot the truck like immediately, and then he shot his teammate for me.
Be so.
I didn't take any damage because he shot his teammate. He didn't shoot me.
How
He just
far-
quick scoped his own guy 2 feet away from him.
Stay with me.
Betrayal. The next AI should use YouTube videos to create new videos. No, it shouldn't. I'm saying this as a YouTuber who would like to continue having a reason to exist. It shouldn't.
So, nice night, huh?
You gonna take coding? Please at least let me have this, dude. I'm gonna get replaced by a robot? Would you all watch Robot Finkleton instead of me? Be honest. It's the same content, but it's just made by a robot. Yes, sir. Damn it. No. Guess I'm going for this guy.
He found us. Get him.
I didn't even know a guy spawned back here.
These chumps?
Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
You gotta be able to take care of it.
Weird fight, but it kind of worked out. Could get consistent streams. I'm trying to hit 5 days a week. I can't believe I'm just gonna get it beat out by a robot because it could pump out more content than me. Damn.
Cat took that statue.
2030 is gonna suck. The robot's gonna get a 52, dude. I can't compete with that. 8 streams a week. So on one of the days, I'm gonna have to stop streaming and just start again right away. Like, alright, good stream, everybody. See you later. Turn off the
I
stream.
don't see anyone around.
Like 2 seconds later. Oh yeah. I did realize what was happening. I could not tell you why I continued to mash. Like my brain was like, "Yep, you will get Spider Ghost if you continue to mash," and then I just did it anyways.
Sorry, Pete. I don't have anything else for you right now.
Bot would make the game glitch. Yeah, you only get that content with the real deal, okay?
You know I can't just stop and chat.
Alright. Got a plot twist for you. The Triple H. Glad to see the the facepalm emote getting use. I forgot that I put that in. That unfortunately I did have to replace Mountain Dew Rhino, the Mountain Dew Rhino emote, just because again you couldn't tell what the fuck it was supposed to be. It was just it was a beautiful creation. It was just simply too complex for the emote world. Wow, and I was about to join. Well, now you should have more of a reason to join because we've got better emotes.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load.
Shit, I should have kept the Rhino one. Ah, fuck, dude. I knew people liked the Rhino one despite nobody ever using it. Ever. And it not being like a meme that was referenced on the channel within the past like 4 months. I knew it was a favorite.
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
I'll tell you what. Okay, I was gonna say we hit 15 members, I'll re-add it, but to be honest, I'm gonna add it. Once we hit 15, if I have another emote slot, I'm gonna add the flashbang emote, where it's just my face, just like being destroyed by light.
I think this might be a good time for you to
That's my plan. But who knows when we'll hit that.
And the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Comfort emote, they like to know it's there just in case. Just in case that one time you need Mountain Dew Rhino comes up for no reason, and you need to show that you know what that is, while still not showing anything to anybody at all, because nobody can fucking read the emote.
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stop in crime,
It's been a while since I PB'd. I might have to use Mountain Dew Rhino. I don't need him this time. You can't solve all your problems with the Dragon Balls, dude. Well, you can, but you decide not to because fighting's better, I think is what that show's about. It's just more fun to fight for it, you know?
Good. I'm stuck. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. Can't even remember. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her.
Yeah, I haven't actually read/watched Dragon Ball Z, but why don't they just use the Dragon Balls for everything, right?
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must.
I'm sure that this is like an elementary tier question. I'm sure it's just like, oh, this fucking dumbass thinks you can like have banter about Dragon Ball Z, doesn't even know.
Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed.
Only beer. Okay, so they can't do everything. So like, I'm imagining here's what happens, right? The you try to wish somebody away, and they just punch the wish away because they're that strong.
Remember, you break it, you buy it.
Dragon's just like, nah, I'm not feeling it today. It's funny. That does happen a lot, drunk Spider-Man. Where you're
Just give up already.
they just are a little
Not my style.
not paying attention, I guess. You know? It's just like, yeah, sure, 10 of your friends have fallen to Spider-Man within the last 30 seconds, but you're not getting paid enough to deal with that until he's actually like right there, you know? And it's like, okay, I guess I gotta fight him. ChatGPT, you could write stories, and with stable diffusion, you could make pictures. And you could have it code you a website to sell them on. That's what I'm telling you, streaming's the last bastion.
She's gonna get away.
It's the only thing where, actually, you know what, there are, like, AI streams, aren't there? Never mind. It's not safe anywhere. Robots are gonna take over everything. And it's not even the type of, it's not even in like the cool Terminator way. Like, we can't shoot the robots with guns. They just like do everything better than us in, in a non-violent way.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new.
I'll take a
items every time
627.
new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
That's the only thing is if I'm gonna get replaced to a robot, you better give me the option to fight it.
That girl.
I should be able to fight the robot in like a destroyed city futuristic environment. I think that should be my right as an American citizen. And if I win, then I get to continue streaming. And if I lose, then I'm gonna go back in time anyways, and we're gonna have like a cool movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger about it.
That's the.
Oh shit, that also happens. Did Dragon Ball just rip off Terminator? Is that what happened there? Hang on. It's like the same plot. Isn't it? I mean, it's not the exact same, but... Wait, which one came first? Terminator, right? Terminator rip off Dragon Ball? Except there's two cyborgs. Well, then they ripped off Terminator too.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
I'm gonna be real. I'm having like I'm being like, oh, this thing ripped off this thing. I haven't seen Dragon Ball Z or any Terminator movies. I have consumed like 0 of the stuff that I'm talking about. This is just what's it called? Like, I've just absorbed this through culture.
No one's around. I better change while I have a chance.
If you're Trunks, you get a sword. That is way cooler. I would like the sword. I'll be
I
Trunks.
have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Like, if you give me the option to fight something with a gun or a sword,
Hi, Pete.
in a hypothetical situation, I'm going to choose a sword. In a real situation, I'm going to choose the gun. But that's because the swords are cooler. Cultural osmosis. That is what the word I was looking for.
Got where you are by using your head, I see. Is that a horn on your head, or are you just glad to see me?
At least Rhino's been nice lately. Jesus. I was gonna be green, but that was the latest chapter time of all time. Am I obsessed with anything currently? Not really. I kind of, like, don't have that... I don't know. Maybe don't have free time isn't the word, but, like, I haven't been... I feel like most of my time these days are spent either streaming or making my game. So... Or, like, editing videos. Or sleeping. I do a lot of sleeping and eating. But, you know... Everybody does, so...
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto.
Do I have a job? Not at the moment. I'm looking to get a part-time job. And I feel like once that happens, I will truly have no free time. But in my free time, I don't know, I haven't been playing any new games. I've just been playing like Dark Souls 3 for a second time, and what else have I been doing? What else do I do with my time? Hang on. I think that's it. I'm kind of boring right now. I don't know, I spent like 10 hours yesterday programming fire particles. So... God, I'm the most boring person ever. The only interesting thing I do is Spider-Man, I just realized.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things
You're
called
obsessed with
photo
things. I mean, I know what
ops.
you mean. Like for example, when Elden Ring came out, I played like 60 hours a week of Elden Ring. I would call that an obsession.
Peter.
Installed Unity yesterday because they want to make a game. Good luck. At least with, I mean, the good thing about Unity is there's like 700 million tutorials. I just don't understand how there can be so many Unity resources and the reference is not a good one. Who the fuck? Maybe I'm just spoiled by the Game Maker reference and like other references that I've used that like actually give you examples and help and tell you what the functions do. You click on the Unity reference, it's like, alright, here's the arguments, bro. Good luck. Okay, can you tell me how this works? How the hell do you even start? If you like have absolutely no experience, I would say just look up the channel Brackies. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think he makes videos anymore, but all of his old stuff is good and like really easy to understand. I have not tried Godot,
You know,
other than like 10 minutes of fucking around in it to see like what it looked like.
Uh-huh. Flattery will get you nowhere with me.
But from my understanding, it's slightly less easy to start with Unity, but it's probably going in a better direction than Unity, so I don't know. I feel like Unity is one of the few programs that I've used that has gotten worse. The more, like every time I come back to it, it feels like it's held together with a little bit more duct tape. Keep reading and enjoying comic book. That's good.
I don't get you. Last time you were an ice queen, but now you're friendly. Make up your mind.
I haven't like sat down and read a comic book in a while. At least not like an American one. No, I got bonked, dude. I've never gotten like dumpstered by Black Cat there before. It actually didn't end up mattering, but
Black Cat, huh?
you just like she did the thing where you're playing Super Mario World and you jump off of Yoshi to get across the pit. That's what Black Cat just did to me. It's 1-3 and I'm a paratrooper. I think that's 1-3. It has those in there.
Black Cat
Maybe
seems
not.
okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Oh yeah, 0.0 by the way.
I don't see anyone around. Now
Plus
let's get some
0.0, not minus. And if I'm gonna have a loading screen like that, then we're behind again. But still.
So Quentin
I've been
Benson,
rereading.
Obama, huh?
If we're gonna
This
do a
is
little bit of Weeb
not-
talk, I have been rereading Death Note lately, and it holds up. I'm glad that my edgy middle school self wasn't wrong about it that being good.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I don't know if any of you ever have that feeling where it's like you're going back to a piece of media that you enjoyed at 14 years old, and you're like, please still be good and not just be like edgy garbage.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on
I've
the
had a few
free
disappointments.
death robot.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
I even like the second half. I'm in the second. I'm like almost done, and I'm enjoying the second half. I always did though. I was never one of the ones who just hated the second half.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
I thought I was going in the pit.
Never hugged you, did they?
You should be able to jump in the pit at the very end to give yourself an extra point. I think Naruto is probably still good. I'm gonna realize I've read Naruto like
Back,
twice,
I
and
hadn't noticed.
it's been a few years, but I think Naruto's pretty good overall.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4.
Alright, I'm gonna need another point. Yeah.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up in
No
school-
tie this time. For a
That's all
Jeff...
of 'em.
That sounds like a lig, but I'm not gonna read the full name. Moon Knight run? I have not. But I also did not know Moon Knight existed until I played Web of Shadows. And then I actually thought that he was an original character made for that game.
You just said
So...
Mr. Calling is
Got you! Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you?
I'm not a Moon Knight literate person.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint your fans, do you?
made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the
Yeah,
real
I'm just
phone
like, who
here.
the fuck is this guy?
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Spider-Man!
You know, and then he had like the TV show and all that, so he's more... He has more of a cultural presence now than back then, and as far as normies like me go, but... Back then, it, you know, when I first played Web of Shadows, I was just like... I don't know, for some reason he just screamed like original character made for the game. Which, to be fair, I also thought was true for Beetle and Ultimate Spider-Man. Yeah, I remember seeing his name in the credits, Nate. Yeah, the good old John. I don't know. Anytime I see a like name I've never seen before, just as a streamer, it has to go through like the the fucking Norton scan first before I say it out loud. I'm like, okay, what could this possibly be?
Davies' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still...
You ever not been shot trying those jumps? You mean for Beck? It actually is pretty consistent. Some of them you'll fuck up if you go too slow. Because when you do get shot, there's like a cooldown. So one of the jumps in particular really relies on that.
Not now.
Look out!
Now we turn it up a notch. Bam! I think you
The
did.
clutch web yank.
It's like you have something against me. Say goodnight, Gracie. Take a nap, Zap. You okay?
Yeah, I just have like a Ligma shield around me, you know.
Great.
It's not
Just take
perfect.
off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
It's like antivirus, you know. It's like enough to get you through like 90% of stuff.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
In contrast to the A+ sniper last time, that was just the most bland, generic sniper. His presence, he might as well have just not been there. He didn't do anything. He didn't shoot me, he didn't shoot one of the guys, he didn't shoot the truck. That guy just shows up to class every day, and then sits in the back of the classroom, and like, scrolls on his phone the whole time, and then he goes back to his dorm. Because he just wanted to show up so that he didn't, like, lose 10% of his grade for not showing up. Because he ran out of, like, absent days.
How far is this place?
But he didn't want to actually be there, so...
Stay with me.
Not gonna lie, I've been that... I was that sniper a couple times in college. I've been there. You're just, like, fucking exhausted and just really not there mentally. Ever thought of doing a daily Bugle missions run? I have. Look up Shutterbug.
Spray on you. You're so tiny.
Very funny.
I thought our AI
Hang
broke
on
for a second.
Let me catch up.
Feels like we've been running this category for a year now. I think it's getting kind of close. I don't think it's there yet, but... And also, I mean, it's not like I've been, you know, doing this multiple times a week for a year, let me be clear.
Alright, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, where'd you learn to fight?
God, I'm just getting shot up. I can't do anything. Please. So rude. Can't swing at anything I want, dude. I missed every swing. There we go.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
Those first swings can just go so wrong. Runs are, on average, getting better. I feel like the average long is... the average long is lasting a lot more run.
No one's around. I better.
Hi, Pete.
Right.
You're
No spider ghost this time.
Okay. Guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
It's like the opposite of a skill issue. It's a skill solution. If you don't accidentally kill a reporter again. I can't do it again. I feel like that's a once in a lifetime thing.
That balcony should be able to escape.
It's like the amount, the way, the amount of fuck up that had to happen in like half of a second in that specific situation is just, I feel like it's never gonna happen again. Grab a guy! Okay, there we go.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you. They're coming at us again!
That was fine. I got shot up a little bit, but I'll live. Probably. Nah, Ross, I've never really been super interested in running any other Spider-Man games. They just kind of make me want to play this one instead. I do want to pick up another speed game at some point,
He's
but...
attacking Lady Liberty. I'd better get over the hard to wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue.
When I do, it probably won't be a Spider-Man game. If I do play another Spider-Man game, it'll probably be Spider-Man the Sinister Six on PC, baby. The best one.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. I believe I got washed all the way over here. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Mysterio sure is protecting it.
I'm doing it.
You're tired. You're poor. You're humble masses.
That's some good orbs.
It seems you're all
Web zipping off midair. No, you're just web zipping off the structure that holds the orbs. You just do a tiny little swing and then a little web zip and then just punch the rest of the way. And then actually kind of tough to do that like 10 times in a row, but it's not that bad.
Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. This may sting a little. Is that all
8
you
times. Well, as we all know, 8 is the new 10. Or 10 is the new 8, or whatever. Let me in!
discover the horrors that await you.
off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? It feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? Raised axe-wielding clowns? Gonna have nightmares. Sure.
I guess that could have been worse. I feel like my clown combat could be a little tighter in general, but that shit's hard. This is where some mean person in chat says, all your combat is clown combat because it's you doing it, and then the clown emoji. Then it gets clipped and 10,000 people watch it.
Finally. I'm finally out of that crazy place.
I thought I had it.
I'll never see another carnival as long as
I didn't wait long enough.
It'll be too soon.
That was really close though. Actually, still pretty damn good. Chapter 9. I'll take even. I econ myself. I thought up such a good comeback to what I said that I, like, destroyed myself. It's just... No, come on, man. Oh my, what a fucking meltdown. Literally from that one stumble. How am I... Okay, put the clown emojis in chat. Put them in the chat. Now's your time. This is where they belong. Put the clown emojis in the chat, and nobody gets hurt. Except for my ego. You know how long it's been since I've failed the mega time on that? Because I don't remember.
Dr. Octavius's demonstration.
That was like a good run, and it literally died. Okay, well, it didn't literally die to that one stumble, but that's what set off the dominoes, you know. Like I stumbled forward, and I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that to happen. That was a choke, like straight up. That was a bad choke. That was like a day one choke. I'm not cracked at Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite. All I know is you walk within 10 feet of somebody in that game and they turn into an apartment complex. But you also turn into an apartment complex, so now you're just fighting within the within the duplex you've created.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Nobody's paying rent. Won't they think of Mr. Djokovic?
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring.
I understand what you mean. Yeah. If you don't get that, that's probably a very confusing thing to hear.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able.
We'll stick with the Triple H for now. Next, you're gonna fail the Shocker Cat Chase, the 2 secret tokens in the construction. I don't. Is what I did that bad? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I feel like that's about that bad. Not that that's like an easy thing to do, but I feel like, you know, once you've done it enough times, it's really not hard. It's one of those, like, a lot of new players are gonna find that hard, but then
sequel time already, huh? Welcome back.
Those things that just gets easier as you do it. At least with the stumble, it was just something where an unexpected thing happened. That like pretty much never happens. Like that's maybe happened once to me ever. where I stumbled there.
Easy, right? Well, then do it.
So, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be that hard on myself for failing it, but it's just like, oh, that was like a pretty good run. Like, it wasn't incredible or anything, but
Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able
what a way to
make it
go.
as long as-
And also the clown emojis were very
I'm
funny.
almost there, too.
I just had to lean into it.
Connors.
Blast! Spider-Man's here already. Get rid of him and get that cake.
Yeah, if that simple happened in a marathon, I would have lied and said that's never happened before. But it's happened to me like once before.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends. Better change while no one is around.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you what you... The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
If you only knew.
Never heard anyone yell up blast before. I've heard the lines in this game so many times that I just... Nothing surprises me, but... Have any of you seen those videos where it's like... it'll be like, oh, you know, every Bruce Campbell line in Spider-Man 2 or something like that. And every once in a while, like, an unused line will pop up. Because they just get them from the game files. And I'm just like, holy shit. What the fuck?
You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens
Promised
in
Harry
distress,
and MJ that I would meet them this
challenges,
season.
collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like.
Got loud about a cheeseburger last night. Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to translate this. What does that mean? Does that mean you liked the cheeseburger?
And that cake was good.
Or you didn't like it and you were like ranting about it?
Calories or I won't fit in
Is that what
my
that's
costume
probably what that means, right?
I can't even remember. Oh no.
I hated it and what it
My
stood for.
birthday dinner,
Okay.
I promised MJ I would meet her this
So I
evening.
was right.
I gotta hurry. I can't believe I
The
ran off like that.
TASM burger.
I must be out of my mind.
I'm not familiar.
Spider-Man here? Spider-Man!
Find a safer line of work. Don't think anything here will go with prison dress.
Honestly, just really solid art gallery all around. Can't really expect that strat to do any better. Was a burger made for the movie? By who? Like, you just get it at the theater? Show up and they're like, alright, here you go. That sounds incredible. Why did they never do that? Like, show up to... You know, oh, you know, show up to Amazing Spider-Man 2, we'll give you a cheeseburger. That you can just eat it in the theater. I would do that, like if it was complimentary or something.
Questions.
It's nice to want things.
Ouch. I'd better move a little faster. I obviously can't count on her charity.
That sounds great. It wasn't made of real Andrew Garfield meat. Jesus. There's only so much of him to go around, dude.
Looks like you're gonna lose me.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as good as gone.
So the burger just looked like it didn't taste good, and that was why you were mad? You could create the Spider-Man 2 art gallery NFT collection and get $1 billion. NFTs are like over, right? Also, I'm gonna create the Spider-Man 2 NFT collection and get sued. Except I won't because nobody can figure out who fucking owns this game. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Why
I'm gonna
don't you
copyright
choose an
infringe this
ambulance or
game.
something?
And then they're
Whatever it
gonna have to figure out who owns it so that they can sue
I
me.
would, but
And then
the
once they
infringer's
figure
on
that out, they'll
Spider-Man's
release it. I'll
turf.
take one for the
You wouldn't
team.
believe how ticked he gets.
Then we'll have all. That's how we're gonna get the rights figured out.
Who's with that
That's how we're gonna get the PC
What?
port.
You know, this chapter opening
I'm green.
reminds me of something. The Spidey story
I just had to be a little
contains
unhinged for a
plenty of
second
chapter
to be
starts.
green on the first
Ah,
split.
Next time you have a chance, visit
What
the
if I
store.
golded on that split while talking about like Spider-Man 2 NFT copyright infringement? That would be actually incredible. I could tell that wasn't gonna gold. I knew it was pretty good. I actually didn't think it was that good. I thought it was maybe like a 626 or so. Late 620 range. Why did I have to get that momentum? Aren't the rights split between Sony, Marvel, and Activision? My official answer is I don't give a shit, they just gotta figure it out.
How can he possibly
They have
claim
$7 billion is lowballing it between them, right? That's like not even close. They can figure it out. Somebody get it figured out and release the game again, please. Like I don't want to hear their excuses. Like, oh no, the rights are split between us and this other company, so okay, you have lawyers. Have them talk.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Also put it on GOG, yes.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Lucky for you, I pull my punch.
How did that one fuck up that bad? Okay, I'm fine.
Starting to see why rhinos are endangered.
Can Chat GPT make the game? I feel like that's the chaotic evil ending. What's the word? Like chaotic neutral ending. I Roy zoned the token, didn't I? I Roy zoned the token. Yep. It's still back there, I didn't get it. What are you doing up there? Staying away from you. You can't even do that while crawling. Like, that is so hard to do. So a Roy zone is when, like, okay, so let's say that this daily 2-a-day multivitamin gummy bottle is my hitbox, right? And there's me, there's my hitbox, and then there is this headache medicine bottle is the thing that I'm trying to hit. I swing my hitbox, and my target is in between me and the hitbox. So the hitbox is actually past them. So I miss, even though I'm like going straight through them. My hitbox is going too far, and I miss. That's a Roy zone. Drug reveal. Yes, I take multivitamin gummies and headache medicine. I'm exposed. I can't believe I let that out on stream. I also drink water, that's true. I do that. I'm doing it right now as we speak. If that disqualifies me, then sorry. We're going with the quad H. We have this crack pipe. that analogy would be a lot more funny and concerning if I just brought out the hard drugs, which I don't have. Be clear.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Sir, God.
Before we go any further, I think
I've had some weird VOD intros,
if you could call it that.
or like just
Go to the pause
out of
menu and bring up the
context
save
cuts and
load.
stuff like that.
Easy, right?
Like when I made the Dark Souls all bosses video, the start of the Artorias fight is just me. I forget what I was saying. It's like
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
a caveman shampoo is the ultimate fetish. Is how that is. It was like the first thing that was said
I'm
there.
running so late.
It's like, gee, I guess I'm making the cut here. We're not gonna have any context for that statement. Has there been a speedrunner who's been drug tested? I mean, for speedrunning? I don't think so. I feel like you can't regulate that, right? Like, you gotta like, oh, you know, we're gonna drug test you to make this world record is valid. But are you just gonna go to that guy's house?
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that.
Take the
Just go to the
test.
pause menu and bring up the save load.
I'm not gonna take a drug test on stream.
Well, then do it.
But then again, if I do, I should probably do it on stream so that it's, you know, it's not fake.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue.
Am I on top chat? Oh, I think I am, actually.
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
I'm probably missing all the terrible shit being said in live chat right now. Yeah, I am on top chat. I forgot to switch.
Secure.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
What's the difference? Some messages get filtered out.
I think this might be a good time for you to check.
I don't actually know exactly how it works,
It'll
if it's
show you
somewhat
the white
random,
dot on
but...
your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point.
I was gonna say it's like any controversial stuff too, but like, I've been seeing messages about crack and meth. So clearly it doesn't care about drugs. But also, I think, and I don't think there's anything I can do about this with the way I have it set up, but the chat display on stream, I think, shows top chat.
Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're
But
gonna
that's
want
also,
to
I'm not
turn
looking at that, I'm looking at
plenty of
an
options
actual
to
just
do it.
popped out chat box.
Still late.
Distress.
Promised Harry
Well,
I
it's
would
not
get
popped
there.
out, it's like ingrained into OBS, but
Some other
functionally the
ways is
same.
Try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Which is, I mean, it's fine.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't
At the end of the day, the
Oh,
chat
no.
on screen thing isn't for me.
birthday
You know,
dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
that's for the VOD watchers of the world.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind. Tough job market for art makers, huh? Midnight Craft Fair is next week.
Go on. Thank you. Spider-Man was fun.
Okay, good backup, I guess.
Time to wrap this party up.
Chat has just become cursed. I'm like, looking at any of these. I'm like, these are all either very just nonsense or like they're confronting me. We bring up top in live chat and suddenly everything just descends into chaos. Actually, the more I see like top chat versus live chat, the more I think it is actually just random.
Sorry, not my style.
Like, it seems to censor some things more than others, but I think it might actually just be random. Oh, thanks for the good truck. I mean, luck. Alright, I am now viewing live chat, so I can see everything now.
I'd be happy
You
to
can't
make myself
hide.
available for your admiration. If I don't close distance with her soon, she's gonna get away.
Expose yourself? I did when I threw that run earlier. As a fraud.
Back off, you're crowding me.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha!
That's right, if you say any bad words, you don't get to show up in the video. That's just how it works. The video of this run, which you are watching right now as the world record. See, what time did it come out to be? It was like a 53:42.
It's about to change.
Yeah, I think that was it. I could be off by a second or two. But yeah. So this is the VOD. Welcome to the VOD. I recorded this after. This is just for the VOD watchers. People on the live stream can't see this part actually. I think I'm talking about some stupid shit in the stream, but the bad bit. Bad bit. Missed a world record. Oh, we got one. No, you didn't miss anything.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a fake?
Chad, can we be slightly less vulgar? Look over, all I see is tits and ass. It's like a middle school classroom right now. I have to calm down the class because they just learned what a swear word is, and they're just that's all they're gonna say the whole day.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have power.
This is where you queue up the tasks and pretend you are playing. I think I did that bit once like 2 years ago. Maybe it's time to bring it back.
Hi, Pete. How?
Rated E10 plus, baby. Were all of you like, okay, I guess the way I see it is you're either the type of person who did have to adhere to the rating system as a kid, or your parents just didn't give a shit. You just get like a head count, like who... What side are you on? Because I wasn't allowed to play T-rated games until I was a teenager. Like, including this one. I got in trouble for playing Spider-Man 2 when I was like 11. Or something like that. Even though I was allowed to watch the movie, which was rated PG-13, I think. Mom didn't care about that. I ended up playing a lot of T-rated games anyways. I was a little rebel playing T-rated games when I was 10 years old. That's right. That's right, you don't want to mess with me. That's some hardcore shit. To be fair, one of the only things my mom saw me playing this game, I was doing the spinning pile driver off the Empire State Building. She was like, "You just killed that guy." I was like, "Yeah." I sure did. Did YouTube get rid of clips? I don't think so. Hope not. You should be able to take clips of anything on my channel. Unless I accidentally disabled that on like the stream or something.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to
She would do the pile driver as well. Yeah, Mom, you just need to try killing people in video games. It's a good time, I swear. I can't believe I just did that. That was like way harder than doing whatever else I needed to do to make that work. Yeah, Smash Bros. Melee was another one I couldn't play. I had to play the original one on N64 instead, because it was rated E. That one I was pissed about. I was like, these are the exact same fucking game. Alternate route? Actually not that much worse. I could actually see that one being like just as fast if you went really fast. Am I playing like a jabroni tonight? I'm playing fine. This is a decent run. Everything's all good here. It's funny, the instant I turned old enough to play M-rated games, I just stopped giving a shit. But I could tell you, like, what the ratings are of so many games released in like the mid to late 2000s. Then I just like, As soon as I was old enough, I was just, I don't know. I don't know what anything's rated these days. I just don't give a shit anymore. I thought that the Halo games were rated T these days. That's the only one that comes to mind.
Keeping up. Nice.
The only game I play right now. I've noticed that outside of stream these days, unless I'm playing with friends, I just play like one game at a time. I don't like cycle anymore. I'll play through a game and then I'll finish it and then I'll play through a different game. I think I used to always have like 3 or 4 going on, and I would kind of just, I'd play a few game A and then a few game B. But I guess that's just, you know, having less time.
Black cat, huh?
And 2 Dark Souls Spider-Man. Well, see, that's why I said before that when I'm playing off
Cat seems
stream.
okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude.
On stream is where I cycle. That's where all the cycle's gone. But if I'm not streaming, then it's different. Yo, DC.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta see.
Where's my glide, dude?
Ready, Spider-Man?
We're back here.
Let's begin.
Not gonna lie, that chapter 6 kinda sucked, so this one needs to be at least okay. Stop going that way as it worked exactly once.
Do you like my gadget,
It's worked way
Spider-Man?
more than once.
I perfected the technology on the movie,
I have
so boys,
it works at
don't
least
grow.
half the time.
I don't know about
I will
your
not be
guys,
going
but your
back.
education must have been special.
I'm sorry. Also, I don't even think it's that much slower when you miss the glide. It really, I mean, at the very least, it doesn't feel slower. Maybe it actually is, I don't know.
Better than you, Spider-Man.
And I'm gonna need some receipts to be convinced.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Remember when they released a lot of Star Wars games? Remember when they did that?
Are you still going back?
When it was just like, oh, this year they put out like 4 Star Wars games. It's like you get your microtransaction game and like one other every 3 years.
You know, the cool kids beat you up. That's all of them.
One day you're gonna test all my shit and find out they're slower. I welcome it. Until then, I'm going to say they're probably faster.
I can't believe you just said that.
Because they probably are.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man? A good hit! As you can see, Spider-Man, I can get you wherever you are.
Fine.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on! You don't want to disappoint your...
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony here.
I think the lack of a ton of Star Wars games
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from
being
the band.
released in a row is just another symptom of games getting way too fucking expensive and time consuming to make, because we've just been like, the industry has just been like graphics pilled for the entire time it's ever existed, and now that there's no more graphics to get, it just, we have to like jump the shark with graphics every game. Instead of just like making fun games that look alright. I didn't even have a solution, because it's just like people are gonna buy the games that look really pretty, I guess, so I don't know, what do you do? Because to be honest, it's been a while since I've just seen a game and been like, holy shit, this looks so good. Because it's like, I don't know. I've already seen the games that look so good.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Game's also locked to 30. Yeah, like, in my mind, if your game's locked to 30, whatever you did to get it there is probably not worth it. I know I'm playing a 30 FPS game right now, but this game came out in 2004. I mean, like, now.
How about a little consideration for other people's time?
Whatever, like, extra 10 billion polygons on the old guy's face, whatever particle effect or cool, like,
Coming at ya.
whatever it wasn't worth it.
You okay? Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Hey?
You the man.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
Shoot him. Yeah!
If I have to stick around, you guys do too.
Another A+ sniper. I feel bad for punching him in the face. I'm gonna give that one just an A. Because he shot the truck a little slower than that first sniper. But that's an A for sure. That's like a 95 out of 100. We're putting that on the fridge.
Maybe so.
This game looks like a movie and just meant that we made it 24 FPS. Didn't that happen?
Stay with me.
There was some game that happened with. That was like the excuse. It was like a werewolf game. It was a third-person shooter. You know, those don't need smooth frame rates. Yo, the triple stumble. The not looking at the screen to look at chat instead stumble.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before.
This game really makes you do whatever a spider can, and there's nothing you can do about it. You will do what a spider can.
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet.
You have no free will.
Spider-Man. Hanging in there, cat? Hey, is that a Van Gogh? Made you look.
The double swing to get back to him. I can't believe that worked.
took that statue right in front of me.
Yo, why did I gold? I had a good fight. Anything? I guess nothing really went too wrong. I used like the new strat with the cat chase, new quote unquote.
Hi, Pete.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that. Probably just chapter times, to be honest.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
Now I'll just gold this chapter and then every other split for the rest of the run. That'll be good. Never mind. It's not literally not happening because of that. Otherwise, I would have played perfect the rest of the time. Joke incoming. I mean, this run isn't even good because of that. Like, it's still just okay.
If I can get them up to that balcony, I should be able to escape. Gotta hurry though, those flying things don't
But
look
it could be good soon. Ooh, been a while since I've done a proper drive-by there.
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
Yeah, that actually was a pretty good one.
Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city.
What did I think of the mythical Toby 2 PSP? Weird ass game, but it was a good time.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry. I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue.
The tiniest little tree swing, that actually sucked a lot, but it was kind of the best I could do.
Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. It looks like that... I believe I got washed all the way over here. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain, but Mysterio sure is protecting it.
Oh, please. Why must you do this to me? That's what always fucks it up. Not like missing the orb, but when the first punch doesn't kill it. You just always fall.
You're tired. You're bored.
Okay.
It seems you're more.
Really pushing the gold to its limit, yeah. Sometimes, oh, God, those bonks. Sometimes that is how runs are. Is it's just like I'm begging the time saves to hold the line while I play like shit. And bonk on every single pull. That actually wasn't that bad.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
What did I miss? This is now you know how I feel half the time I look into chat and something like this is happening. It's like, where did this come from? It If I came into chat in this very moment, I would think everybody was bots. I would think everybody was bots. And I was the only human in chat.
I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that.
I'm not even complaining. It's just I don't understand.
Strange. Thing is upside down. What's going on?
Learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
Great. More of
Oh
a
my-
stopping act. Better be
These
careful.
clowns, dude. Oh, Magnum, don't do it. You don't need the Magnum gets banned arc the 3rd time. Or actually, I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I knew that was gonna happen as soon as I fucked up.
You wear pointy ears to sci-fi conventions.
How is
don't
that?
you?
I wish that you saw my input display there. I was not looking anywhere near that.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally. I'm finally out of that crazy
Why do you do
place.
this to me, dude?
If I never see another carnival as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
It happens so much more than it used to. I don't know what I'm doing different. Well, the run's still alive, but... You could emulate the PS1 during the PS1 generation. That's how fast computers were advancing. Yeah, look at computers now. What are we doing? What happened? I thought we were supposed to be at 40 gigahertz by now on CPUs.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius's demonstration will be starting soon. I better hurry.
Need time saved later. Yeah, this run actually can PB. I would have to play fucking incredible, but it can. Chapters 12 and 13 both save time. 14 if I play really, really good. And I can gold 15 for sure. This chapter 10 can also save time. It seems to be kind of like even that I either like gain or lose a few seconds here, which tells me it's just okay.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's
If I play good, I should
Don't
save
have
time in
for
chapter 10.
subtlety. We just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
Or that will happen.
Only one terminal left.
The absolute whiff.
I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again. Mysterio's robots. Oh, no. This was a bad idea.
Good robots, at least. Bad spawns, but good robots. Can we stop stumbling? Did I stop? Stumbles are killing me today.
I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there.
Magnum just getting banned from chat for the thrill of it. Is this run any good? I would say this run's not terrible. I mean, it's alive. On life support, but alive. I was not swinging on what I thought I was. Death support. Just desperately trying to kill it, but it refuses to die. I think this is gonna save a little bit of time. Looking at the timer, I don't know. It's always hard to judge when you're in the Bugle, like,
Is it my fault?
am I saving time? Oh yeah, I am. Probably. Please. Thank you. Thank you for not making me a liar.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
What am I doing over here? I'm just waiting for the swing to come out. This is all for missing one swing. There we go. We're back on track. I should ban myself. I don't think I can.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius. Please don't make me fight.
Spider-Man.
I hate to do this, but
All right, you man. Get it. Right.
Why him?
won't listen to reasons.
That was actually a choke. I slide canceled the combo on the end. Which, to be fair, that has never happened before. I actually didn't know that it wouldn't do enough damage if it did. I thought I was fine. So, what that is actually telling me is two... Is this right? 2 3-hit combos do less damage than 1 4-hit combo? Is that actually what happened? Because I did 2 3-hit combos and it didn't kill. Maybe one of the hits missed? Maybe I got shot at some point and lost full spider reflexes and it made it do less? Either way, that's unfortunate. Stream alert on Discord. Oh, wait, what? We gotta get a new bot. We gotta fire that bot. I've been streaming for 2 hours. What do you mean that the Discord bot only acted now? It's like, oh shit, I forgot you were streaming. We gotta fire that bot, dude. I was fine if it was like 10 minutes difference, but... How are notifications like something that still kind of don't work? Is it really that hard? Like, I mean, just like in general, like people are always saying like they don't get the YouTube notifications and stuff, and it's like you'd think that they'd just be on that. I heard me slandering AI. Oh shit! It was listening. Well, I think I'm gonna continue this run at least until something just truly horrendous happens. I could use the practice. Who knows? Maybe I'll save 40 seconds. It's not technically impossible, probably. We just hot swap, do the quick splice to the TAS, and we'll be fine. Announcement roll so I can add people when I'm streaming. That would work. I don't know, I just prefer the idea of not having, you know, another thing that I have to do when I'm setting up stream. Maybe that's just me being lazy. But like, if I can just get a robot to do it, I'd like to. You know? And just never have to ever think about it ever again.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he is...
Maybe I'm the reason why bots are gonna take over the universe. It's just
Seriously?
people like... lazy people like
I
me.
should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
Robot are we talking about? In the Slyfincleton Discord, I have a bot that that, you know, posts whenever I stream automatically, and it just did it now, 2 hours into the stream. Like, hey, did you know Slyfincleton's streaming? So we are now talking about replacing it with a better robot or just me. Which, by the way, there is a Slyfincleton Discord. If you're not in it and want to be. Yo, thanks, Jamie.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
I actually know how much I golded by. I don't know what my sum of best. It was probably like just a second. Does the X360 emulation tell at 30 or run at 30 or 60? I mean, it runs at 30, which is the original frame rate. It doesn't like give you 60. That would actually be pretty sick. But I will say it's the smoothest 30 you'll ever play, and I seriously mean that. I tried to play Dark Souls at 30 not too long ago. That shit was a mess. This, it's buttery in comparison. I don't know why. I have no idea why.
Oh, nice night, huh?
Didn't even notice this. I legit thought this game was 60 FPS for a long time. Just because it's so smooth for 30 for no reason. That's too low. Nope, I'm fine. If you ask me, that is too low. That's got to be like a pixel away or something. That's 2,
Cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
3,
Still slow and dumb.
4,
Are you wearing a
5. Get me in there.
I've been meaning to
Get
ask.
sniped, idiot. The no look.
He compared with the leading
Not really
brand.
no look, but homing did all the work for me.
I hope Cat is okay.
Yeah, that now you see the potential of chapter 12. Imagine I save time in chapter 11 instead of losing it. Suddenly this runs like almost even.
I have to check on Cat later.
I think that almost golded itself.
I wonder what Shocker is planning.
I always do feel bad about PAL. I guess they don't have to deal with it anymore, but just the idea of that moment where you go on the internet and realize that you've been playing games at a slower speed than everybody else. Not necessarily slower in game speed, although I think that happens sometimes. Just like less frame rate. Just because of the way your TVs are made for some reason. I don't know, is PAL refresh rates still a thing? Are they still making like 50 hertz TVs and stuff like that?
Great. Now to get these photos to Bugle.
So close to being so good. I just needed that last swing to come out a little earlier. God. Games that already don't function properly, running even worse on their PAL versions.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers. What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
Remember games for Windows Live? Oh, I sure do. How could I forget? How could I forget?
Hey, looks like some shot.
So many games that just like
Should be a safe
this is just a common occurrence to be like, okay, I want to play this game. You know, I love playing this game on the 360. Let's play it on PC. And it's like, oh, this game just doesn't function because of Games for Windows Live, or like you need to patch it at the very least. Seems like most of that has either been fixed or like it doesn't. There have been workarounds found at least. Yes, the bullseye! It's been so long. I could feel that one too. I was lining it up, I'm like, this is going right in. I was like, that's hitting right in the middle. That's one.
I gave you trouble, Spider?
Yeah,
Two.
well, I was young.
Three,
Still not as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
4,
You look like you just got out of traction.
5.
Funny, 'cause that's just where you're going.
About time you losers got here.
That shield is really getting on my nerves. I'm gonna figure out a way to shut.
What about Jackohammer?
God,
If only all my problems could
this would be like such a good run if if that chapter 11 didn't just went better, you know? But I could still get like a...
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
I don't know. I was gonna say I could still get a 53, but I don't think I can. It would be something if I got a 53 on this run. I don't think it's impossible, but... we're gonna need to see a couple golds. It would be a good run if it was good. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. He's just up here, that's fine. God, Spider-Man. Okay. Something always has to go weird in this run. Or not in this run, in this fight. Where am I? Where am I going? This is the right way, right? What was that camera
I
angle?
believe she's getting married, and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet?
Any of you who ever think I have good directions, all you need to do is give me a new camera angle that I've never seen before, and I will not know where the fuck I am. I will have no idea. I'm like, I work on directions, you know what I mean?
Hey, Cat. You talk pretty tough when you're in the lead.
Like, when I'm going to this place, I don't think like, okay, I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna go this direction. I think like, okay, if I'm going to the grocery store, it's like, you take a left out of your house, and then you take a right, and then you take a left, and then you take a right, and then you take a right, and then you go straight, and then you take a left. So I can't navigate to that place unless it's from the place that I already know the directions for. If I have to learn a new set of directions, I will never make it there.
Next time, try eBay.
Spider-Man, please try to find something to swing off, dude. Please stop triangulating my house based on the directions. You're like, we know where the grocery store is. That means we can figure it out. The only grocery store. Weird fight.
Is Cat right? I just told? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the
I feel like
people
you
in my
want to
life?
wait until he starts
Doesn't
saying the
anyone
line
ever
of like,
sees me now.
do I really have to try so hard to be
Jay.
Spider-Man? 'Cause I always cancel the line before
No
it,
matter
and
how
it
hard it is, I can't
it
do
cancels like the
anything.
last tenth of the line, and then he says that whole line.
So, what? Do I quit being?
I don't know. Maybe I gotta lab out the
No.
Ubas a little bit more.
Can't quit either.
I think there's
I help so many people.
another second or so that could be
Can't give up
saved from
being
what I
Peter
usually do.
Parker, but I can't give up being Spider-Man either. Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
I missed.
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late.
I've done that
I can be
that same
Spider-Man
bonk like
and
3
still
times
be
this
with
run,
MJ.
just in different spots. Who put that water tower there? I swear, if I could remove all the water towers in this game, besides the one on Roosevelt Island that helps the Shutterbug, I would. That's the only one I'd keep. You found a piece of frame-perfect slingshot web jump tech. We're gonna have to see that.
What was I thinking? I must have looked totally crazy.
In the
when
future,
things
everybody
could never
buys
work
slingshot
out.
jump, dude.
What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her.
How did I know?
I should just
It's like
keep
I've played
away
this
from
game
her.
before.
At least she still has Harry.
Also works on easy swinging.
Yeah.
The
Harry
chaotic
can
tech
do
that allows you to
exactly.
double swing on
not
easy
gonna
swing.
say
I know you that was known
Better
before,
off
but it's
what's
still
next.
funny.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night.
What a weird route I just took. It was like a hybrid of the two routes. Yeah, if I have to buy slingshot jump to PB in the future, I'm blaming Nate. That is fucked up. The worst reality. We're going back in time to change that. That's gonna be my Terminator plot. Rip the glide. Rip that glide too? Alright, let's see how Train's feeling today. Why did I do that so early?
Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. Your attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
That was somehow kind of a good fight. Definitely used way more slow-mo than I needed to. He can still PB. I believe!
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
Just gotta get the switches skip real quick. You enter that loading zone just like that. It skips switches. I would have to be on some insane copium to actually think that this could be me.
That's one. But how many of these?
See, this is all part of the setup for the skip.
I despise you.
I also just want to mention, it was a stumble that did that. I stumbled at the beginning which made Doc Ock hit me. The stumbles aren't done with me yet.
Store for you.
I'm not free.
Only you shall be destroyed.
They're still out to
today,
get me.
murderous pet.
Great. What would an
Do everything frame perfect. I actually don't think you could save enough time, even if you did everything absolutely frame perfect
Stay
to the
back,
task.
insect.
The PB. Even if the switches were perfect here.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere.
But
This experiment will
it's still good at
prove my
54.
genius for all time.
That should do.
This is for Rosie. Parker, you'll pay dearly.
How does
for
that
your
miss?
treachery. Insect Bill. I demand satisfaction.
I can't believe he's
Oh,
fucking
you're
dead,
quite
dude.
wrong about that.
GG's. Hang on, I'm gonna get him.
That should do it.
MJ going, don't die. She shouldn't have jinxed it,
This
dude.
is for Rosie. Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
God. What an asshole.
This is vengeance for my
What?
poor Rosie.
That's not cool. I feel like we trade. You don't get to still do your attack.
Don't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, you're quite wrong.
Alright. Up 55-30, dude. Woo! Okay. Got a gold.
What have we done?
Speedrunning. He's like, alright, check this out. So what I'm gonna go for next is I'm gonna go for a grab, and he's gonna go for a slow-mo aerial hit. We're gonna our attacks are gonna collide at the same time, and I'm gonna take the damage and ragdoll, but that's fine because I still get the grab, and then I can.
Sorry, Peter. You were
Doc
to
Ock
blame.
like explaining his marathon run on how he's
My vanity
speedrunning me.
cost Rosie her life. Now I must set things right.
Do better. But first I have to use the bathroom, so give me a minute. BRB, and then we'll do more. No. Doing this. BRB, not thanks for watching. Up. I'm back. God, the camera like turned off and turned back on. Alright. Spider-Man fucking died. Damn, that sucks. Anyway. I just got a great idea because Magnum was asking, oh, is Spider-Man gonna get hit this time? I should put one in randomly because there's 3 train glitch ones in there. I should put one in that starts exactly the same, but he doesn't get hit. He just like jumps out of the way. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, so 4 H's didn't work. But hear me out. What if we did 5? Crazy, I know. Who would think to do this? You consider G? Never thought about that before. I'm still, you know, we're still working on H. I don't even want to worry about the other letters until I figured H out.
Well, sequel time already, huh?
What's the significance of naming the file? There is none. There is literally, you're not missing a joke or anything. It's just, it's H.
If you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen.
I considered PB. I've thought about PBing before, yeah.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it.
Oh, my brain is used to swing speed 6, dude.
Still, I should be able to...
I was like, what's wrong? Why does this movement feel weird? I don't know if I can handle that many H's right now. I think we gotta stick with whatever we're at now. I don't even remember.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to say...
Yeah, like, you don't want to do too many, you know, like...
Just go to the
it might just be too much, I don't know.
save load screen.
Shades Greg. Oh no, we're bringing Greg back. From when we last spoke of him like 2 hours ago.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class.
This is a weird stream. Not like in anything, you know, having to do with the actual stream, but just like time seems weird right now. I don't know if you ever had a day like this where it's like...
I was almost there.
I looked over, you know, I was talking about like, oh, from like, when did we talk about Greg? I was like, yeah, it was 2 hours ago. But if I looked over and OBS had said I was streaming for like an hour or 6 hours, I would have believed either of those. This time is just broken for me right now. I'm gonna get to 2K before PB. I'm gonna bet no. I think I will PB before 2K. I could be wrong. I think I'll PB somewhere around 1844. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe. Give or take. But I do think I'll PB before 2K. I'm just thinking about how I've been getting progressively better, bit by bit. And just the way that I'm playing and how long the runs are going on average. I'm like, I feel like it's just more likely that I'll PB before that'll happen.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress.
Anti-regression. Well, you can still have a bit of regression, but it's like, what is that? The chart that's like what you think your skill is versus what your skill actually is, where like actual skill fluctuates, you know? Like, it'll usually, as long as you're practicing, it'll usually go up, but it might look like this, you know? It's kind of doing one of those.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Or, you know, you get a little bit worse, then you get a little bit better, and then...
I can't even remember. Oh,
But
no.
usually when you get a little bit better, you get more did worse.
I gotta hurry.
The English language, my favorite. You don't see a counter? Top right of the splits.
I must be out of my mind.
Unless it's not showing up on stream for some reason. Which it appears to be.
What happened to the garbage you posted?
Wow, that guy really got hit twice. Okay. I went for a Hail Mary because I saw that wasn't going good. $1440, 165. You got my 1440, 144 monitor beat then. Although I would be very surprised if it's a noticeable difference, because I honestly can't even tell between 144 and 120. Will there be a Web of Shadows playthrough? Yes.
Well, sequel time already,
Eventually.
huh?
Like the Magic
back,
Conch
I
cell.
guess.
Maybe
First
someday.
things first.
The answer is always eventually. Unless I've said
Before
otherwise.
we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Yeah, Infinite. That is a pro tip. That is the default place for the reset counter on live split, so that is on most streams where you'll see it, if they're showing how many resets they've done. I can't hear the game anymore, what the fuck?
Still, I should be able to make it
Okay,
as long
it's
as...
back. I don't know if that cut out for everybody else, or if it was just me. But that really... It happened to... This... I need to get a new cord, this one's dying. Please work? What is wrong? Why are you upset? Okay, I can hear again. Yeah, it's on my end. It's the cord that I have plugged into my capture card to be able to hear the game isn't working. But that doesn't go to you guys, that's just to me, so... Which is, it's fine. This cord was like $2. It was like the cheapest aux cord I could find. So I can just get another one, but... You know, those ones add up, all that shit. Why not use earbuds? I don't have any earbuds. Also, they hurt my ears after using them for more than 10 seconds. Like, if you own, like, an AirPod or something like that...
Huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Not only do I not understand you, but I wish that my ears worked like you.
Before we go
And my
any further,
brain.
I think it might
Because
be
you know what would
good
happen
to
if I
save
bought
progress,
a pair of
if you
AirPods?
call it that.
Is I would stick them into my ear, and then 10 minutes later I'd be like, these are really uncomfortable, I'm going to take them out. And then I would take them out, and I would lose one immediately. And I would never find it again. And I'd just be like, oh shit.
Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running
Yeah,
so late.
anything that like invades my ears is automatically out. And even the ones that like wrap around, I don't know. I'd rather just have a headset. Like, you know, it's for the most part pretty comfy. You know, wrapped around my ears. It's like a pillow.
Get rid of him and get that case.
I'm really far down the hall.
Case secure.
He missed.
Time to wrap this party up.
Briefcase guy just straight up whiffed. I'm not sure I've ever seen him just go for an attack and miss. Literally missed a standing target. Just not doing anything. And then got the shit beat out of him. I guess he did hit me after that, but...
Check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker.
That's probably what would happen though. Like if I tried to fight Spider-Man, it's like
Get over there at some point.
I'd be so intimidated. I would just like and then I'd miss. Although I wouldn't. I've said this before. I wouldn't. If I'm a bad guy, I'm not trying to fight Spider-Man. Like if I'm trying to steal something and Spider-Man shows up, I'm like, okay, I surrender. I just had a bad run of it this time, you know? Like that was just unlucky. I'm either gonna quit being a thief, or I'm gonna hope that he doesn't show up next time, because this is not like a fight that I want to do.
You know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it.
Like if you're in the getaway van,
Challenges, collecting items,
and you're like, "How we finally got away." Spider-Man lands on the roof, and you hear and you feel him punching the car. I would very calmly pull over and turn off the vehicle and step out with my hands up. I'm not gonna like try to shoot him or something. I've seen what happens.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't.
If I'm in the getaway van, Spider-Man shows up. I now understand I'm part of a mini game.
Oh, no.
I'm on the receiving end of the Spider-Man takes down the car mini game, and that it's not gonna end well for me.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
Better than running into the Punisher. Yeah, exactly. Like, Spider-Man's not gonna kill you. But he is gonna beat the shit out of you. I don't want that to happen. And then you're gonna end up, like, hanging upside down for 2 hours on a web thing in, like, a very well-centered comic panel.
Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
Hey, good. Spider-Man.
I would let Spider-Man beat me up so I can stop my criminal actions. I like the implication that you know you would have a change of heart if you had the shit beat out of you, but if it doesn't happen, then you're gonna keep being an evil person. You're like, this is for my own good. Alright, have a good one, Solar.
Hey, I want to ask you some questions.
Guy who just wants to be beat up. Spider-Man shows up, you're like, oh, fuck yeah.
Move a little faster. I obviously can't get
Jackpot.
the work, Gary.
I'm gonna have to agree on Mysterio being the most difficult boss. He does have 3 health bars. But the actual answer is probably Final Doc Ock.
Pick up the pace. She's as good as gone.
He says it casual. Mysterio or Shocker? I think today's a Shocker day. The Mysterio or Shocker question is just, are you feeling more punk or goth today?
Hey, come on! I just want to talk.
And you know I know... I know you know what I mean.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time.
Either punk or goth.
Starts.
Nothing
Aha.
else. Listen, there are
Every
2
time you have a
wolves
chance,
inside you.
go to the store and check out what they've got.
One of them prefers Shocker today, and one of them prefers Mysterio today. What does it refer to? Who the run will lose to? No, it's just which one is my favorite supervillain today.
No one is around.
because those are my two favorites. And it just kind of depends on what mood I'm in.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the... What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
Drunk Spider-Man is a good username. Probably better than Slyfincleton.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick. I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great. Can't talk now, kid. I got deadline.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
I don't know what I would... I've just been Slyfincleton for so long, I don't know what I would be if I weren't Slyfincleton, you know? Come on.
Bad idea.
Well, how did that become a wall jump? How did the inputs that I did become a wall jump?
Find a safer line of work.
I don't think I even pressed the A button.
Look out!
Didn't end up actually mattering, but... I would definitely drop the Finkleton, I think, if I were to go back in time. I do think it's iconic now, but, like, I can't get rid of it. But it's just like, that is like not, nobody knows how to spell it, or say it. I think Infinite's a fine username. The only thing about it is that it's, you know, just pretty common. But you could always put a little variation on it.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
I don't know. I'm not huge on the trend of people's handles just being like their first and last name. And like that's just their name of their YouTube channel. I don't know. Plenty of great YouTubers do that, so it's not like a huge deal, but I don't know. I'd rather have like a gamer tag name than that. It's like the most. That's like the most nitpicky thing of all time, but it is it is also what I think. Like I've never watched a video and been like, oh, this is a good video. Oh, they're using their first and last name as the handle. Well, now I'm not gonna watch it anymore. It's not a big deal, but I don't know.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay?
Maybe it's also the part of me that was drilled in, like, don't, like, Don't tell anybody on the internet anything.
Real plain for you. Now get to work.
Like if my parents, if you brought my parents from the early 2000s into right now and told them your child is streaming live video of their face to the internet and like talking to
Peter.
dozens of random people, they'd be horrified. They'd be like, oh well, my kid's gonna get killed.
Better change my melts around.
But nowadays, it's like, okay, be careful. Like, obviously, don't give away all your personal information or anything, but people get like 1 million subs and then do face reveal. I did it the wrong order. Once I get 1 million subs, I'm never showing my face again. I'm doing an unface reveal. We're gonna do one last stream where you get to see my face, and then I'm turning the webcam off forever. That'll be the last time you fuckers ever see me.
How's the view from back?
It would be better if you slowed down a bit.
Yes, if I get 1 million YouTube subs, I will speedrun Toby 3. 1 month deadline. I think we can do it. If everybody who watches this subscribes 300 times, I think we'll have a good head start. Don't make alts. Don't make alts and sub to me. That's like against TO. I'm like, or at the very least, I shouldn't be asking you to do that. It's against TOS. It's a joke.
Well, I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
I can't hear the game anymore. Please. Okay, it's back. Nope, it's gone again. And it's still gone? I just can't hear anymore. I need audio. I play worse without audio. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll be alright. Okay. Sound's back.
Black cat, huh?
Time to get a new cable. Yeah. The thing is, it's like, I have another cable, but that's the cable that I just plug into my computer, so I can either waste money, waste a few bucks on a new cable, or I can just mildly inconvenience myself every time I want to stream. And I'll probably end up doing that for a while.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Here comes the pain. I feel like I'm being threatened.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This I gotta see.
How did that happen? What caused that one? Good thing Nate's not watching. Good thing Nate's not watching for that part.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I am watching. Shit.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on
Well,
the
listen.
sorority death robots.
You can't say a strat's bad just because you do it
I
wrong.
don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special. I didn't do nothing, I swear.
Okay, Beck's just getting destroyed.
Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they? still going back there? I hadn't noticed.
I think it's been a while since I got that many points in the second round. Usually I don't get lucky until the third.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness.
Well, how did he get over there?
You know, if
Oh my god.
you up in school, you're really taking
I-
it out on the wrong guy.
That's right, that doesn't work. Just get in the... That was impressive.
That's all of them.
That all that happened and he didn't go into the pit. I actually legit forgot that the like dodge back yank thing doesn't work.
Did you hear
It
that,
should.
folks? Spider-Man admits that he's stupid. You heard him.
That's like the one time it would be it's ever even remotely applicable in the run.
Good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. A good hit.
And then just perfect maze after that.
I can hit you wherever you are.
Made it. Even the audience isn't real.
Heck is better than me, dude. He destroyed me there. I guess we'll see. We'll see the
That's
split.
last I'll hear from Beck.
Watching this instead of sports. Are there sports going on now? No. There's no sports happening right now. I just wanted to mention that I'm not watching sports. I respect it. Do I reset on that? I think I'm just gonna play until I play bad. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna like go ham. You just need to glide on that swing and that becomes good. Otherwise it's probably worse than going around. I'll just play really good right now and we'll save like 15 seconds on chapter 8 and then like a second on chapter 9. And then like 2 seconds on chapter 10 and then like 2 seconds on chapter 11.
My head is
And then the big time saves come in.
Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Again, delete all water towers. Take them out of the game. Go into the game files. Delete any text that has water tower in it, and then recompile the game.
Not now.
Let's run that instead.
Why tonight, guys?
Okay. Let's go again. If MCU Peter had his own Green Goblin, who do you think would be a good choice to play him? Aren't they all Green Goblin? Or, sorry. Aren't they all MCU Peter now? I know what you mean, though. I think it should also be Willem Dafoe. That should just be the constant in the universe. His Green Goblin is just like that.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Okay, hear me out, though. I'm the movie writer for the next Spider-Man movie.
Before we go any
Hear me
further,
out.
I think it might be a good
Green
idea to
Goblin
save
is
the
still
problem.
Willem Dafoe, and he looks exactly the same,
Just go to the pause
and he
menu
sounds
and
exactly the
save
same,
load screen.
but he's a good guy.
Right?
The serum worked.
Then do it.
So now MCU Peter has to like put aside his hatred for Green Goblin and like
Oh no.
all the trust issues that he's probably had with like Mysterio and all that shit, and slowly come to accept good guy Green Goblin.
Be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
That's a pretty good plot, right?
I was almost there too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already.
Case secure.
How do you pronounce your name? Slyfincleton.
Hi, my
Like
name's...
that.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this
J.K. Simmons is the same Jonah. Yeah, there's precedent. I think they should do it. And if they do that for the next one,
You'll need to get over there at some point.
I'm not gonna get jack shit, but I can say that I called it. I gotta find a way to cash in if that happens. I could make the world's... I could make my one and only TikTok I ever make and make $3 billion. Because it would just be like the vertical video of this stream, and it would be like, this streamer predicted the plot for the new Spider-Man movie before it happened.
You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
And I would... I'd make millions, baby.
Attention. Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crime,
late.
helping citizens in
Promised
distress,
Barry and MJ that I would meet them
challenges,
this evening.
collecting items, and delivering pizza.
Not
Some
the
other ways to do it is
voice.
try different things and see what you like.
I hate that voice so much.
Man, that cake was good.
It's cursed. It's accurate though, right?
I better burn off some calories.
That's
or I
what it
won't
sounds
wear
like.
Costume anymore.
Oh.
I can't even remember. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
If I just did a whole stream like that, nobody would watch.
I must be out
Like
of my
5
mind.
minutes in, the bit would stop being funny to even the most resilient of folk. And then I would just have nobody watching at the end.
Spider-Man here.
Remember, you break it, you buy it.
What happened to the guards?
Say goodnight, Gracie. You don't strike me as a patron of the arts material. I don't think anything here will go with
That's a good art gallery. Just be cool with the Spider-Man movie with just him swinging for 2 hours. Ever heard of like Wallpaper Engine? I think you'd like it. I think you just want like screensavers. I would also watch it. Been a while since I fucked that menu up.
What, too fast for you?
Wow, she is fast. I'd better hurry, I'm gonna lose her.
Spider-Man 2 movie game movie. The game. What do you think was the most recent game that used the movie tagline? You know, like Spider-Man 2002 is actually called Spider-Man the Game.
You don't know.
When was the most recent time that happened? Because Spider-Man 2 doesn't use that tagline. It's just called Spider-Man 2. And I remember that was like common back in the day. The Lego Movie the game. If so, I could see that, because Lego Movie was like, what, 2015 or something? Something like that? Like, definitely a lot more recent than Spider-Man. In promos, they called it the game.
Hey,
Yeah, in my mind, that doesn't count. It has to, like,
I chalk it
be
up
the
to
title of it, you know what I mean?
unfailing optimism.
huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
I give that half a point. It half counts.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new
Nice.
items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Yeah, get a hold of yourself, dude. I think if your video game title has more than 5 words, you gotta rethink it. So something's gone wrong. You can shrink that down. Because you get the actual title, 1 to 2 words, then a number for potential sequels, and then the subtitle, which can be 1 to 2 words. For example, Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro. That's 5. That's like, it shouldn't be any longer than that.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
And I guess I maybe opened up the debate as to whether Spider-Man is 1 word or 2. I actually don't know. What's the actual take on that? Is Spider-Man a word or 2 words? I think it's 1 word. It's like a compound word. Did you think 1 word is too short?
All the world is
It depends. Has it been used before? If yes, then it's fine. Then it's not fine. If no, then it's fine.
Trying to convince thugs that I don't have power.
I just don't think that you should use a title that's already taken. Especially if it's just 1 word. Like, you can come up with another word. Is that what you came here to play? Man 3?
Now we turn it up a notch.
I mashed so hard. Actually, probably too hard. It probably made me fuck it up. I just really didn't want to hit the floor. It's probably fine. It was fine. Yo, we're green? No, Comcast, please. Wait, hang on. Did I not drop any frames through that? We good? OBS just gave me a notification saying I disconnected, but it says I didn't drop any frames. I
can't believe I
It's outrageous. It's unfair. How can you disconnect and not drop any frames? Yeah, I still need to get a new router. I think I actually fixed most of the micro disconnects. There was there was something going on there but at the end of the day, I think I still just need a new router. Oh, is that where the stream died? Was when I became green? Goodwill router? No, this is what pisses me off. It was like, they were like, you should get this router. Comcast came over and they're like, you should get this router. Our router and modem were both really old and it was time. Being a dumbass, I didn't really look too much into it. I was like, okay, sure. And then, like, we've had it for less than a year, for sure. Probably closer to less than 6 months. And suddenly we get, like, an email like, oh yeah, we're going to, like, we're like, changing the way that we're doing service, and your router's not going to cut it anymore.
Tokens that I want you to find. I've marked them on your map
like,
just to spell it out.
The
for
fuck did you tell me to buy this?
Now get to work.
Stop it!
The gamer jump though.
Peter.
Lady said stop it. She was talking to Comcast. Stop being like this. Okay, that was a pretty sick backup. A premonition that said you should get the gamer jump. You just knew. You should play this game again. You should also speedrun this game. What happened to the human language that I know that what you mean when you say I'm going to honk me me me?
Nice night for a little
How did we get here?
city, isn't it?
I don't get you.
Thanks for the
Last
good
time
luck,
you were
though.
early. Make up your mind.
It's called a woman's prerogative. It's in the rule book.
Want to get back into speedrunning this game? I'm working on a route guide version 2.0. It's like a third of the way edited. And mostly shot. Piss off Comcast. Ooh, I dropped some frames there. Comcast is pissed. Comcast is pissed. They're out for blood, dude.
I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
I don't have enough time to lower the bitrate before I have to like play the game again. There's like barely not enough time.
Huh?
Not that I think that will actually help, because I don't think that's what's... I don't know. It more seems like the bitrate's going to 0 for a second, but... He's released soon. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I have like... The editing for it is harder than I thought it would be. It's taking a little bit longer, and I have less time than I thought I would. But I'm working on it. It's just what keeps happening is, you know, I want it to be like as comprehensive and like have all the useful strats in it.
I gotta say.
And I keep being like, oh, I forgot to explain this, or I forgot to, you know, include that weird strat that might be applicable. So I'm like, I have to like go back and re-record a bunch of stuff. But once it's done, it's going to be high quality. There's going to be input display for easier, you know, to like actually see how I do the shit that I do. Going to show more stuff than the previous one. Most importantly, my voice is going to be 10 times more tolerable in this route guide.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Yeah, I'm getting feature creep on the route guide, but I don't know. I want it to be as good as it possibly can be, because I think it's important. And I was thinking about this the other day, but this game like should have more runners for how many people like it. So the only thing that I can do to fix that is, in my mind, is to, you know, make the resources available to learn it better. It's probably the best thing I could do. considered tassing. I've done a few tasses before. It's not really for me that much. You wanna look to Nate for that. Nate's the one who does the tasses.
Come out, wherever you are.
Ah, there, you're edgy.
Why don't you just give up, Spider-Man?
I gotta stop bonking there, dude. Dude, the fact that that was what I had to do to make that work.
As you can see, Spider-Man, I can get you wherever you are.
Just that little bit of collision that they put there.
Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you?
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is
You're
the
a
real
YouTuber
phony
that
here.
appreciates this game. Yeah, it's a classic. I mean, it's my favorite game
That's the last
ever.
I'll hear from Beck.
So, there's something to be said about that. That kind of depends on the day as well. Most days it's my favorite game. I think today it is as well. It's kind of like the Shocker Mysterio thing, where, you know, some days I might prefer like Dark Souls, but... The run lives. Much better spot than the last run. I don't know what YouTuber doesn't appreciate this game. I mean, true, but I think the problem is the way that the community talks not just about this game, but about a lot of old games. Not all old games, but you'll notice as soon as I say this, you're gonna go out into the world. I'm gonna have to buy some stuff. You're gonna go out in the world and you're gonna realize the dichotomy between people, the way people talk about some old games versus other old games, and it's literally just a matter of tense. Some games were good, other games are good. And the way that people talk about this game is they go, oh, Spider-Man 2, that game was so good. I used to love that game. And then let's talk about, say, an even older game.
Theories are amazing.
Mario 64. Oh, that game is a classic.
Oh no.
See what I'm saying?
Mary Jane's Play.
I love that game. It
If I
is a
hurry, I can
classic.
still make it in time.
I don't know why it happens. But some games just, like, kind of unfairly get dumped in the was pit. And then they kind of fade from the public consciousness a little bit.
What?
This is my ultimate conspiracy theory. There's somebody is setting these old games up.
How about a little consideration for other people's time? So much for you.
The 10 billion IQ observation. It's true though, isn't it? That shit happens.
Great. Just take off, guys.
And you're gonna
Not
see
late
it.
or anything.
He missed. Sniper just missed the truck.
Finally have your
Has that ever happened before? I'm not sure that has.
You guys do too.
My dude just straight up missed a point blank shot
Maybe I can still make it before the end.
right in front of him. That guy gets a C, but I don't even know. He just didn't turn in the paper. Yeah, I think he gets an F because he didn't turn in the paper, you know? Like, that's like worse than doing nothing in my mind.
How far is this place?
Just stay with me.
That guy's lawful neutral. He's like, well, I'm not gonna shoot the truck. That would be illegal. That would be property damage. And then he didn't do anything after either, I don't think. He's like, break the law? Are you
Hey, I
kidding?
was just going easy on you before. Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
I think people that also happens is and I think this is the source of the rift between a lot of people and like remakes and stuff like that, is like the new thing comes out and the old thing just doesn't exist anymore, or it was like something, you know, something you enjoyed as the kid, but it doesn't really stack up to the new thing. I'm seeing it happen right now with Dead Space, which is a game I'm completely neutral on, have basically no experience with. Like, I don't care about Dead Space one way or the other. But I literally saw a post online being like, there's no reason to play the old Dead Space because the new one exists. I was like, that's probably not true. That seems a little
Volume discount?
not fair.
This cat has claws.
Hanging in there, cat?
To me, it almost feels anti-game preservationist, you know? Where it's like, there's no reason to play the old stuff if a new version of it exists.
Cat took that statue right in front of me.
You think that is true for Dark Souls Remastered?
This would be a safe spot to change.
I don't even think Dark Souls Remastered is really better than the original. It has a couple things that are nicer. It runs better. It has the like I think that the jump, the click and the stick is a overall positive addition. But OG Dark Souls looks better. I don't know how this is true, but it is. Like, the lighting for Dark Souls Remastered is just worse. It looks really washed out to me. Like, I don't know what... The Switch version of Dark Souls Remastered is the best looking one, somehow. I don't know how they managed that. So in my mind, Dark Souls Remastered is a side grade. A lot of things are better, but it looks worse. That's my take. I think that's a pretty common take. I don't know. Maybe it isn't. There's no dupe glitch in Remastered. There is a dupe glitch. It's just a different dupe glitch, but there is a dupe glitch. Unless they patched it, which I would be very surprised.
A hologram?
I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
But if I ever do speedruns of Dark Souls, it'll probably be the remastered version, because 60 FPS is really nice. And you can't use a 60 FPS mod on the leaderboard. Which I understand. It is a gameplay altering mod.
Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
A lot of games these days feel like they rely so hard on that first playthrough. I think that's a...
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
I agree, but in a weird way. I think a lot of games are adding... You know, they'll have like new modes, or you know, there'll be like extra content in the post-game, but it doesn't feel like the game was designed to be replayed, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take the new Amnesia game, Amnesia Rebirth. I played that game not too long ago with some friends. It was a good time. I had a really good time playing the game. But would I rather replay that or play the first Amnesia again? The answer is always the first one. Because I don't know. Why do I think that? I think it's just that the game is more linear. Isn't even the word, but it's like story focused. Got like it's very cutscene heavy. I feel like its set pieces are kind of a once you've seen them thing. And I think that's true for a lot of more modern games. It's not even necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little different. My take on Dark Souls 2. Oh, it's the best one, baby! That's fine. I think it's the worst Souls, but I still like it a lot. It's like, oh, it's the worst Dark Souls game. Great game, is kind of the take. I don't know. That's not the entire thing. I think it definitely has some flaws, but I don't think it's horrible or anything. Because some of the areas in Dark Souls 2 are bangers, and some of them are just like, I do not want to play this again. Like, I just don't. Like, I'm doing the... I am playing Dark Souls probably tomorrow or Tuesday. Dark Souls 2 for the level 1 run. And there are a few areas that I'm dreading and a few areas that I'm looking forward to.
Well done, Spider-Man. Please come inside and discover
The worst wall jump of all time. Why does the health icon for the brain mini boss have eyes? It's fun.
Okay.
Goodbye.
But never quite like
Punch that guy to the mirror room, dude.
That's so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on?
The triple?
Things wobble, but they don't pop out.
Another triple?
Great. One of those hopping act things. Careful.
Every game has that part. I feel like Dark Souls 2 has a couple of that parts, but most of what I'm worried about for the level 1 run is in the DLC. That almost hit me. I actually can't believe it didn't.
Looks like I found the
Just
exit.
missed the character that gives you the Estus Flask. You're just playing on hard mode without even knowing it.
I'm finally at that
Oh,
place.
I thought that was too
I'll
low.
never see another
Of course I get the
carnivore as long as I
glitchy grab
live.
there.
It'll be too soon.
Time to choke. That's character that's character growth. I stumbled again. I adapted. And we're still going. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me
Whoops, Dr.
twice.
Octavius' demonstration will be starting
Can't
soon.
get fooled
Better
again.
hurry.
Please. You like need the glide there, God. Let's go nowhere otherwise. Web zip was a mistake. Take it out of the game.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling.
I
Don't have
was
time
not
to
going
go.
for a night at the museum
Have to
reference.
Smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left.
I did watch that movie. Not like recently, but when it was new.
Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rosie.
Tell you what, Salty, if this run PBs, I will scream I never win anything, and then immediately turn off the stream. Okay, I won't do that, but I will scream I never win anything. That would actually be pretty fucking baller. Like, I PB, and then I just, like,
Mysterio's robot.
say one thing, and then just turn the stream off after, like, 2 seconds. I do remember that there were Night at the Museum sequels. I think I watched... Did I watch Night at the Museum 2? I think I did. I don't remember. I've, like, never been more split on whether I've watched an entire film or not before.
But I think he'll be alright now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads.
I think I
should drop by the
did?
Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there.
I don't remember anything about it.
Enough to pay my electric bill.
Do you know how sometimes when you think of something, your brain, like, conjures up an image? And it's like, okay, that's what I associate with this. When I think of Night at the Museum 2, my brain is conjuring an image of, like an office ceiling. Like, a very bland, like, white office ceiling. Why do I associate that with night? Does that happen? Are there offices in Night at the Museum too? Why is my brain showing me this?
Hi, Betty. Dr. Octavius is a killer. Is it my fault?
I do remember that Night at the Museum is when I realized that Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler are two different people. Because I was having a conversation, it was like, yeah, I watched Night at the Museum with Adam Sandler. Like, what are you talking about?
Can things
Like,
get
oh,
any
shit.
worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
And it's been frustrating because every single person I've talked to, I've been like, what do you mean? They don't look anything alike. And I'm like, they're the same person. Like, the best that I ever get is, oh, I can kind of see that. Nobody else is like, right? I'm the only one who is making this mistake. I mean, it's not just the role. I think they look very similar.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius. Please don't make me blame you.
I get destroyed.
But
What? Still, not one for which I am wholly prepared.
All right, you men. Get him.
he won't listen to reason. He still has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to...
Oh, hang on. The combo lord? That was an instant uppercut. I did mean to do it, but I don't know why I went for it. I'm more surprised that it worked than that I went for it. I put that shit in the combo video. That was real close to failing. I saw 240 out of 250.
I read about Octavius's attacks, but somehow I just didn't believe it.
The worst bonk. The worst bonk, the sequel? Please.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death.
There's almost as many worst bonks as Night at the Museum movies. Thought I was saving time there, but that's good enough. Here's where the comeback starts. This run is still alive. Somehow. Has any speedrunner ever said this is where the comeback starts and then PB'd? I don't think I've ever seen it happen. Let me in. Want to see me make a Show Me 2 tutorial, but it's shitty 2009 style. So, the tutorial, the video starts. It's like the blue screen with the white text, like the old Windows Movie Maker default settings. And then let the bodies hit the floor is playing. There's no game audio. It cuts to me to like my Windows XP desktop, and I open up Notepad, and it takes a second to load because it's 2009. And then I type, "Hey guys, today we're gonna teach you how to do shocker skip."
Well, apparently he escaped during your little event.
We do the slide transition to me pointing a camcorder at my TV.
Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
And then I'm like, "Hey guys, welcome to the shocker skip tutorial. Today we're gonna do that. We're gonna skip the shocker. Please rate 5 stars." And then another transition, another like Windows Movie Maker screen transition. No, don't do it. Okay, she didn't do it. That was like, if I fail this. And then after that, it's like, so what you're gonna want to do is go over to the corner here, and then you crawl on the corner, and you go through. And then you're gonna beat up Shocker a lot, and I don't know how much. And then you're done. I don't tell you to do the last one. Be a great bit for the tutorial. I kinda want to do it now, but I'm not going to. But I've seen a lot of videos that looked like that of this game.
Maybe so.
They're still out there. Just videos from when this game was new. Of some kid being like, "Yo, me and my brother found a cheat. Here's the cheat," and it's like just Spider-Man ragdolling perfectly normal. Like, anyways, rate 5 stars. Bye. I feel like the threshold allowed for what you're gonna want to do has gone down over the years.
Hey, I was just
It's
going
still
easy
used in
on you
tutorials
before.
and stuff, but I feel like you get like 1 per tutorial now. You know what I mean? Like if you say what you're gonna want to do 3 times in a row, people are just gonna be like, "What the fuck?" You can't. Whereas back in the day, you could just spam that shit.
Are you wearing
1,
a girdle?
2,
How's your
3,
absorbency compared with the leading brand?
4,
Are you wearing a girdle?
5.
Still slow and dumb, I see. Are you wearing
I cannot
a girdle?
believe that worked. I thought for sure that wasn't catching him.
I hope Cat is okay.
I like what that like should have not worked.
I'll have to check on Cat later.
One time I wanted to bonk. This is a run that exists. I'm not gonna say it's good yet,
Shocker is planning.
but it has the potential to be good real soon. Just once I want to make that. I'll still count that. That was pretty good. It can be
I don't
completed.
see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real
You
quick.
couldn't just give me the bathroom spawn this one time. You're gonna give me the extra length, super extended cut loading screen instead. I thought I was doing Black Cat Skip. I thought I had just done Black Cat Skip and that it was time to do the chase. What's wrong with me? I just forgot that this part of the game existed.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store. This I have to...
What'd you do if I PB by 2 seconds? We're celebrating. 2 seconds. I want to PB by at least 2 seconds.
Great.
If I PB by 2 seconds, we're partying.
To the Bugle.
was better than last time I went to use movement, but... Forgot the tankiest boss. He has 3 health bars, dude. How did I forget him? Thank God the movement's like the same there. I didn't even...
Jameson
I was like, oh, weird camera angle.
He thought it would sell papers.
Time to get the tokens.
What did I ever do to Jameson? What could he possibly have?
What does PB stand for? Personal butter. Don't touch it. It's mine.
Hey, looks like some of Shocker's goons. You should probably do something about that, huh?
Yep, I'm on it.
What does WR stand for? It stands for we record, as in we record all of our speedruns for later viewing. Honestly, if I dip that low on accident, I should just get that token and then not get the warehouse one. Can you say 2 in a row on the bullseye?
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp.
That's
Still a
1,
boring name. What about
2,
Jackhammer? Still about
3,
as subtle as a train wreck, aren't you?
4.
You must lose a filling every time you blast something.
This guy gave you trouble, Spider?
About time you losers got...
That shield is really getting on my nerves.
Filling every time
I'm gonna
you
figure
blast
out...
something. If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
Get me out of here. This run exists. This could do it.
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
I need this height, dude. Just going for it. Okay, it didn't work, but... Okay, I'll take that.
Why can't I just tell MJ the truth? I can't believe she's getting married and I'm just waving from the sidelines. Was I supposed to meet Kat this evening? I guess I should go.
Get me up there, dude. Thoughts on Spectacular Spider-Man appearing in Across the Spider-Verse? I don't know what a Spectacular Spider-Man is. Is that that's the show that everybody likes? I think. Like the not qualified to answer, unfortunately. I don't know what a Spectacular Spider-Man is.
You used to be fast, Kat. What happened?
Come on, I don't know. The only Spider-Man show I watched was the original animated series. I think. Spider-Man hit the robot. We should honestly not kill this guy first. I think I want to... He Give me my attack button back, dude. I think I want to start saving the sniper for like after the mechs are done.
Or at least it was. Try eBay. I don't think you have an auction.
I give Kat a 0 out of 10 as far as her performance in that fight. She just fucked off immediately and didn't help.
Is Cat right? Am I just torturing myself?
Yeah, so you skipped that line. That's the first one you jump in for. I feel like that, I don't know, that maybe that's not faster, but it feels faster.
Harry.
That would be the one that I would accept actually isn't faster.
No matter how hard it is, I can't abandon my friends.
Sniper does 1/3 of your health, so that much damage.
No, I can't quit either.
I don't know exactly how much damage that, how many punches that would translate to, but I would say that's probably at least a 4-hitter combo's worth of damage per shot, right?
I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her.
Oh, headshot!
I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't.
Black Cat got sniped there.
I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
That actually might have missed. I don't know, but it was. If it did, it wasn't by a lot. Like how the sudden music fits in. Me too. It's you know, it's like Spider-Man realizing what he's got to do, and that it's time.
Must have looked totally crazy. Things could never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her. I should just keep away from her. At least she still has Harry.
Should be fine. That's fine. Are losing a lot of time here, so this is probably not Pving.
I'm no good friend to anyone. She's better off with what's his name.
Yeah, holy shit. Well, it was nice believing for a second there. I can just gold by like 10 seconds and then I'll PB.
Mary Jane must hate me for freaking out on her like I did the other night. I need to apologize to MJ next time I see her.
Hi, Peter.
Yeah, I'd still like to get like a low 54, you know? Definitely, I'm just gonna play as if this run could PB, you know? To be honest, I'm going a little harder. I'm like gonna go for like riskier stuff. See if I can maybe get a gold out of the deal. Never mind. Holy shit, what was that? That's part of why these splits are so cruel, though. Is chapters 12 and 13 give you hope, and then chapter 14 snatches it away.
Spider reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you fast between the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more damaging moves.
I'm getting better at the coming back to him when he It forces you away with that attack. Still wish he just wouldn't do it, but it's like not a huge deal anymore. Okay, guess I'm going this way.
Please be okay, Mary Jane.
It was a good glide. Usually I don't get over the, like, hump in the building there. Generous train knock. I wouldn't call it really generous, but it was just good.
That's one. How many of these things does he have scattered around this place?
That felt like it should have gotten the switch. What even happened there?
I hope this hurts you, freak. Only you shall be destroyed.
I'm actually really surprised. I'm getting comboed. What a world. What a world, dude. I'm really surprised that switch grab didn't work. Because I was in an animation that you can press the switch from, and I pressed the switch button. Usually that's all it takes. Like, even if the animation is weird. God, if I had known how long it was going to take, I would have gone.
This experiment will prove my
Well.
genius for all time.
Game doesn't want a new world record. I mean, that run wasn't going to be a world record, but it could have been pretty close.
That's one.
Insects
But
like
how many
you
of
must
these
be
things does he have scattered around this place?
That is a good Twitch start.
The reactor doesn't seem to be responding. There must be another switch somewhere. I can't let you do this.
Yeah, that's like the switches I want to hit every time.
Only
That's
you
like the
shall be
ideal
destroyed.
switch run.
That should do.
You're a fool to get so close.
He's just been like this lately.
Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery.
He loves to jump, dude. That dude just doesn't want to stay on the ground.
Away with
God, we don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't know how that worked. I like just didn't do the uppercut and it still killed. That's within 3 seconds of the other run I did today. It was like a 55-29, I remember.
Dr. Octavius, we have to stop that reactor before.
I really just did 2 of the same run.
There's only one thing to do.
This one's 3 seconds
Get the
faster.
young lady out. I'm
And
sorry, Peter.
was honestly a
We're
better
to
run
blame for the
overall.
accident.
Like,
My
this was
hubris
good
was
until
bad
chapter
cosmos
14.
in
That's
her life.
the other run was good until chapter
I
11.
must set things right.
I gotta stop getting destroyed by chapter 15 though. That's just something that happens though. It's a hard chapter. There's switches can fucking destroy you if you fucked up within the first 5 seconds.
Hang on.
There's a slight audio cue for the reactor about to pulse. I actually didn't know that. I just look at it and like remember the timing because it's consistent.
I wanted to. I even tried a couple of times, but
I think a part of me.
But having more health, nah.
now you see why.
The health wasn't the issue there. I just
It
fucked
wouldn't
up.
be fair to you. I was selfish to ask you. You should marry.
No, I don't know everything about this game.
Peter.
I'm not like some omniscient game god
Man,
who can
it's
just
open.
knows everything, you know?
Expecting someone?
MJ, you're supposed to be getting married.
I made a decision. This involves both of us.
I mean,
Peter.
maybe there is a sound
Ask me
effect
to
and
make
I
my
just
own
didn't really
choice.
pay attention to it
I
because
know who you are.
I've never really
I
been
know
surprised
the
by
life
it
I'm
pulsing. I
choosing.
feel like I always know about the
And
right
I wanna
time.
be with you.
It's gonna.
That's the way it is. Deal.
Yeah, it really doesn't,
Go
like, the
get 'em.
timing doesn't bother me.
Mary
Yeah, the
Jane,
health wasn't the problem there. I mean, it was a problem, but the
girl I
problem
love.
there was bad gameplay. Like, it didn't
Now
matter
you're
whether I
ready
lived or
for
died
it.
in that situation. What mattered was I fucked up
Fate
switches.
handed me amazing powers, and with those powers came a burden of responsibility. Somehow, though, having her with me makes that burden lighter. Still, in the end, it's mine to bear. After all, there's still only one.
Spider-Man. Why did I say it like that? What's... I sound like... Ooh, that slow-mo sound. I sound like a Robbie at the Daily Bugle. Peter. Just like... Yeah. The Robbie 20 packs a day voice. Imagine if I'm cooking a black cat skip. If I know how to do black cat skip, I would do it right now and just PB. Or shit, maybe I wouldn't. Hang on. Maybe I would wait until I PB so that I can PB without the skip to prove that I can do it. Hang on. Maybe that's what I would do. Yeah, I think I would. Maybe I do actually have a black cat skip. Just secretly this whole time I've had it. Alright, well that's it for me for the night. I was gonna say one more, but we've been going for a while already. I didn't expect that run to go all the way like it did. So, plan is... what is the plan? Is tomorrow Dark Souls? I could do runs, Dark Souls, runs, grab bag, runs. I think tomorrow's Dark Souls too. I think that's the plan. I think I just made my week stream schedule in my head, so yeah, good runs, good stream, good talks. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the channel members for being channel members. And have a good one, everybody.